Every time you download a financial management app, hand over your credentials, and link your bank account, you are making a massive leap of faith. The core problem facing anyone using modern financial apps is straightforward. You need tools that help you manage debt, track spending, or access emergency cash advances, but doing so requires handing over access to the most sensitive data you own. When you connect an app like Credit Genie to your financial life, you are sharing live bank feeds, transaction histories, personal identification details, and routing information. This creates a persistent fear that many users carry in silence. What if your credentials get exposed in a third-party data breach? What if the app secretly stores your bank login passwords and leaves them vulnerable to bad actors? What if your personal financial habits are being packaged, rented out, or sold to marketing firms behind your back? These are completely valid questions because a breach of financial data does not just mean receiving unwanted spam emails. It can result in full identity theft, unauthorized account drainages, and months of administrative nightmares spent recovering stolen funds. To evaluate whether Credit Genie is safe to use, you have to look directly at the underlying technology and security protocols that govern how your data is collected, stored, and transmitted. At the foundation of Credit Genie's security architecture is 256-bit SSL encryption. Encryption is the process of taking plaintext human-readable data, like your legal name, home address, or account numbers, and running it through a mathematical algorithm that converts it into a scrambled, unreadable string of code. 256-bit encryption specifically refers to the key size used to lock that data. To put that into perspective, a 256-bit key has 2 to the power of 256 possible combinations, a number so astronomically large that even modern supercomputers attempting a brute force attack would take billions of years to crack it. This encryption protects your data both in transit, meaning while it travels across the internet from your phone screen to the app servers, and at rest, meaning while it sits stored on encrypted cloud databases. Another critical fear for app users centers around bank connection safety. When Credit Genie asks you to link your checking or savings account, it relies on third-party secure data aggregators rather than collecting and storing your actual bank login credentials directly on its own servers. This distinction is vital for your online safety. When you log into your bank through the app interface, you are interacting with an encrypted API bridge. Credit Genie never sees, records, or retains your bank username or password. Instead, the secure aggregator authenticates your identity directly with your bank, receiving a read-only token in return. This read-only token allows the app to analyze your account balances and recurring income to offer cash advances or budget insights, but it explicitly lacks the permission or ability to initiate unauthorized withdrawals or transfer your money out without your express authorization. Furthermore, because Credit Genie maintains a policy against selling or renting user data to third parties, your profile and spending metrics remain confined to providing you with the core services of the app rather than being commoditized for profit. So, what is the practical, actionable takeaway for you as a user wanting to stay protected? First, never rely entirely on an app's internal security alone. Pair it with your own personal security hygiene. Always ensure that the bank account you link to any financial service has multi-factor authentication enabled on your bank's side. Second, regularly check your mobile device settings to ensure that the Credit Genie app is updated to its latest version, as software updates frequently roll out patches for newly discovered security vulnerabilities. Third, utilize the privacy controls provided within the app or reach out to support if you ever decide to stop using the platform, explicitly requesting account disassociation and data deletion. Understanding these mechanisms allows you to leverage financial automation tools confidently, knowing exactly how your personal information is shielded from threats.